What's up, everyone from Las Vegas? So today we're going to talk about why you should not be doing house flipping. Absolutely not. Stay away from it. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. And I'm going to explain to you today on what you're going to do with your money, how you're not going to trade time for money, and how you're going to get passive income without having to flip a house, and you're going to make a lot more money with less stress. So let me explain it to you. How many of these seminars are there every single day or every single week that are trying to get everyone to pay $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 to teach you how to flip houses? They're every single week in every single city, and there's thousands of people trying to get rich quick. And what's happening is that everyone's doing the same formula. So if everybody's doing the same formula and there's only so many houses out there, what does that mean? You're wasting your money. The only people getting rich off of teaching you how to flip homes is the guy standing up there on the stage selling you the same formula that he only had to create once, and is selling it to 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, the same people. So here's what you're gonna do. Right now, because there's so many people doing the exact same thing, which makes the margins a lot smaller. So for instance, I list new homes every single week. And whenever I get gut jobs or properties that need to be flipped, I get 10, 15, 20, 30 offers from cash buyers who are investors, and they're just bidding higher and higher and higher to get the property because there's not a lot of them out there. It just doesn't exist, right? So the margins are so small. You're literally making 3 to 5, maybe 7 to 8% on your money, and you're having to pay for holding costs. You're having to do all the rehab. You're dealing with the plumbers, the cabinet guys. You're dealing with the countertop guys, the electricians, the flooring guys. What a headache. Take your money and become the bank, right? Instead of doing all the work and being the flipper, take your money and lend the money to the flipper. You're gonna make 2% as an origination fee in the front, which is non-refundable, and you're gonna charge anywhere from 10 to 15% annual on the money that you're lending out. So let me explain it to you. Let's say you're lending money out on a $500,000 property, right? You're gonna require that flipper to put down 30, 35% out of his pocket, his or her pocket, to you, so there's enough equity in case he can't finish the project, right? So all you're doing is you're lending your money out, you're making 2% in the front, and you're making 10% annual on that money that you just lent out, and they're doing all the work, and you're collecting 10 to 15% annual every single month, and you don't have to stress. So let's say worst comes to worst. This flipper can't get it turned in time. He ran out of money. Guess what? You get the property back with at least 30% equity in the property, and you made 2% of what he's borrowing in the front, and you did no work. All you have to do is take the property and resell it as is, and you make that much more money. Now, obviously there's foreclosure laws. So listen up. This is what I do every single time I loan money out to a flipper. I require them to sign a deed in lieu of foreclosure. So if they're one day past 30 days late, I'm able to take the property right away. The deed in lieu of foreclosure has already been signed. I don't have to go through the judicial process of waiting 2 months, 3 months, 5 months to get that property back. I've already had them sign a deed in lieu of foreclosure. Think about that. 1 day past 30 days late, I take the property. The deed in lieu of foreclosure has already been signed. So you're gonna make a lot more money by just lending your money out to flippers, because everybody's a flipper now, and you're doing no work. You're just letting them pay you residual interest every single month while they have the property, right? So let's say you don't have enough money to lend out $200,000, $300,000. Get your friends, get your family, put your money together and then lend it out. And you're just going to keep flipping it to the next flipper, to the next flipper. And let that flipper who just paid 10, 20 grand to God knows who, right? Because now there's so many guys up there standing there and say, I'm going to teach you how to flip houses and I'm going to give you a program. Everybody's doing the exact same program. Why would you do what everybody else is doing? It doesn't make any sense, right? So be smarter. Be the bank. That's a lot better. You're doing no work. You're lending out your money. You're making interest on your money. You're making points up front. And if they're 1 day late, over 30 days late, you take the property with at least 30% in equity. You're welcome. You can send me a check later for this free advice. And I'm not charging you 10, 20 grand for this advice. This is free advice. So for more content like this, make sure you subscribe, like, and follow, and we'll see you on the next one.